So you want to hear the worst thing that's ever happened to us as a band? I mean, I can tell you, we're still upset about it to this day. All right, well, let's see. It was early 1979, and we had just released What a Fool Believes. We were playing it in our shows. I mean, everyone seemed to like it, and we were glad to see it was so well received by the audiences, especially after, all the work I had done with Kenny Loggins writing it together that past summer. Anyway, it was about 2 or 3 months after we started playing it, but maybe in April of '79, we were contacted by this organist who had gotten in touch with our manager, and he wanted to tell us that he thought the song was great and all, but that it was missing a key ingredient and that we needed to go back and re-record it and add pipe organ to it. Well, we didn't have a clue what this guy was even talking about. And I mean, he was a nobody. He could have been any random stranger off the street claiming to be a musician. But our manager said we needed to meet up with him and hear him out. And so we went to this local church and had him play for us. And it wasn't but a few seconds in that we knew it was just not going to work for us. I mean, it sounded okay, but we knew that it wasn't right for the style we were going for. And we politely told him no and left it at that and went on our way. So, come to find out, like a year later, we started hearing these rumors that there was a new version of our song out there with a pipe organ in it. And radio stations had played it so much, people were starting to think it was the original version. I guess this guy had gotten hold of all the big stations and paid them off to play that version instead. And once we got wind of this, we were livid. I mean, we still are today. Anyway, we spent the better part of that year trying to find the guy and get him to quit telling everyone he's playing pipe organ on our song. This was obviously before internet and social media, so we were never able to find him, and eventually we just gave up. But then this year, we started hearing about it again. There was this organist telling everyone online that he played on our What a Fool track. So I called the band and we decided once and for all we're going to put a stop to this. So that's why we're here today, to play that version with pipe organ so that you and everybody else can all know exactly how terrible it sounds. That being said, we do not, and I mean do not, endorse this version. But we do want to let it be known that this organist guy is the real fool in all this and needs to give it up on this lie. Alright, well, let's get it over with.
The whole thing was just an April Fool's joke. I mean, I've pulled pranks like this in the past before, but these guys really didn't seem to get it, so I just played along, waiting on them to figure it out. Plus, the song is literally called What a Fool Believes. It's an April Fool's joke. So I guess we all know who the real fools are now.
You mean he was joking the whole time? I can't believe this!